It's Friday. Friday. TGIF. TG. Thank God it's Friday, baby. Making some money today. Normally, I have a hard time on Friday. Not because it's hard, but Fridays can be weird. I don't know why, but Fridays can just be weird with momentum and stocks crashing and all that fun stuff. So you'll see in the video, I think I had a little bit of issue with the microphone, actually. I don't know what happened. My computer decided that they wanted to boost it all the way to the moon. It might be a little loud. I'm going to try to fix it in the editing, but I'm going to tell you now that it's not going to be what it normally is. You won't hear my sweet, sweet voice, but there were some pretty good trades. Hopefully the video is going to work. Let's get into it live Friday. Making some money today. Let's do it. So I checked the audio. It's really, really bad. I'm going to show you one live trade. I think it was a pretty good trade. You'll see kind of what went down on, what was it? You'll see what kind of went down on PED today. I'm kind of bummed because I had some pretty solid entries, some pretty good live trades here today, and I don't want to make excuses, but you can see from this, you'll see in this clip here in a second that, the audio is just really bad. You guys don't want to sit here for 10 minutes and watch the audio, but hopefully you can stay through this one trade on PED and kind of see what went down. It's 280 here, holding it down right now. Let's see if some buyers step in here. Volume kind of slowing down as well. Need something to pop here. Get over 285. All right, let's see if we can make that push towards $3 again. Break over 295 here. Get up there to 3. Sell half above 3 if we can get up there. There's 308. Taking half there. Let's give this one a little bit more time. Got filled there at 308. See if we can push. Make a new high of day above 310. Probably get there to 315, 320 area possibly. It's $3 area to hold. Get another explosion here. Such sweet moment. A lot of sellers sitting up there at $3 trying to hold it down. They don't want this above $3. So I think if we can get moving here, it might get a little explosion. But we got to get back above $3. Get one more high of day test. Oh. PED. What is this stock? I swear to God. Well, I don't want it to go red on me here. So let's see if we can hold this. Push back up a little bit. I'm take it there at 281 just to get back green. That's fun. So I was up 100. Oh, should have taken profit there when it couldn't break over 3. Let's do it. All right, so now that your eardrums are bleeding, hopefully we can just kind of wrap this up here. Talk about what went down. GBR PED today. PED was kind of all over the place. Kind of the same thing that happened yesterday. It went up, it went down, it went up, it went down. I really didn't even think I was going to trade it, and then I ended up jumping in here a smaller size, 267. Took profit there at 282. It jumped all the way up through to 305. So at that point, I'm up like 50 or I think I was up like $60 on this trade or 70, but maybe not. I think, and at that point, I was up like $90. So then I'm like, okay, we're kind of consolidating here. We're pushing. I'm thinking we might break over $3 again. So I was like, boom, boom. I'm gonna fill up. I got 1,000 shares right there, and then it pulled back. And it ended up bouncing nicely there off the 270 area, but I was like, I am not going to get stuck in one of these drops. It just looked like it was going to plummet, and it bounced. So after that kind of bounced, again, I was like, okay, now I'm going to jump in. If this thing can break above this 290 area, because I think if we break above 295, we might get that push to $3, which normally most stocks that get that kind of push, most stocks that kind of break over the whole dollar, pull back, get consolidation, will push back above that whole dollar, which you can see it did a little bit later. But normally, that next push, it's pretty good. And that's kind of what happened. I was looking for that push. Got in there at 294. We got up there to 299, and then it pulled back, and I got out for a loss. And then I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And I jumped in here once I saw, again, that this 275 area was holding. You can see 275, boom, 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 holding there across. I had the EMAs, I had the VWAP, everything kind of right there. So I was like, okay, let's just try this one more time. This is a good entry. I feel good about this setup, so I jumped in there with 1,000 shares, and I
I got a full 30-cent move up here to 308 actually, which is the high of day was 309, which is interesting because right there, it was so close. I took 500 shares there at 309, at 308, and I told myself, okay, I'm gonna hold 500. I'm gonna see if this thing can push back above that high of day, possibly get 315, 320, and that would just be beautiful. That's kind of what I was going for here. And what happened is, what happened is it pulls back, comes down here to $3, below $3. You saw the live trade, and it just kind of cracked right there at the 290 area and pulled all the way back down here. And then at that point, I was like, I'm not going red on this trade. I am not going red on this trade. I'm not going to do it. So I got out for, I think, like 2 or 3 cent profit. And you can see it actually ended up pulling all the way down here at 210. So I'm happy I took profit when I did. I'm happy I didn't double down or get greedy or do something stupid. And you can see PED just getting crushed today. Again, from 240 down there to 226. So it's just not a solid stock to trade. And then we got GBR. GBR, again, one of those setups that was this first, I guess, like the first, real part of the move was pretty solid. And I feel like some pretty good entries here. Let's move this out of here for now so you can kind of see it a little bit better. So, I got some pretty good entries overall. I jumped in here. We had some consolidation. I jumped in here. This first 1 minute candle to break over that 230. It jumped in there at 231. It pulled back again and got 500 more there at 231. I think I actually got 800 total because I couldn't get filled all the way. So I tried to get filled. I got 800 there, and then it looked like it didn't want to pop. So I ended up taking profit there at 240 for a quick 10-cent pop. And then you can see how it kind of moved up again. And then I was like, okay, I'm jumping in again. I'm going to jump in if this can hold that support at this area here, which we had that kind of support consolidation right in there. I ended up jumping in there on that candle. The low on that candle was 245. I got 246, 1,000 shares. Well, look what happened. It jumped up. It jumped up 251 and then 258. And then look at it. Boom, boom, boom. Above $3. We got that break over $3. I thought to myself, okay, this thing's hot. It's going. Let's get this break over 3. We'll get that move, 320, 340. It might go crazy. And it wasn't looking very strong there. Ended up getting out, playing it safe. It is Friday. Just trying to play it safe today. And you can see it pulled back down there pretty quickly from 313 down there to 277. I jumped in here one more time. I was like, okay, I feel pretty good about this entry again. We have some support there. We're moving. Got the EMAs. I think we got some action. And again, got out way too early. It is Friday. Ended up making like $50 on this trade. And I was like, I'm just going to take it. And you can see it ended up pushing up there to 310. So we got 310. Then it pulls back down here one more time, up there to 340. So it's kind of just all over the place, up, down, all around. But overall, I feel like I got some pretty good entries today. I keep saying it is Friday because on Fridays, I try to trade a little differently because it is the end of the week. It is, going into the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Do I really want to go into the weekend red? No, I do not. And do I really want to, do something stupid on Friday? And I do not. So that's kind of what I was trying to avoid. But you can see I could have been, a lot more aggressive, or I should have just had more patience. I should have more patience on these entries. I got some really good entries, 330. Look at the high there, 370. Again, getting in there at 346, 315, getting in there at 270, again, 310. So there were some solid 20, 30 cent moves from each of my entries. I just wasn't able to capitalize on it. Just trading a little bit too scared today. A little bit too much fear. Maybe it's Friday. Maybe it's kind of just working against me. Maybe mentally I'm like, it's Friday. I got to take profit quickly. And, I could have waited a little bit longer. Gave it some more time there. But overall, I feel pretty good about GBR. The entries, at least. I feel good about the entries. The entries were spot on. The entries were what I needed. The entries were good. I just needed to focus on giving it a little bit more time. Giving it more time. More patience. And you can see here, P&L on the day, making $258. PED, basically just breaking even. It was painful. That last trade on PED, I was up $200 up to here, up to this 309. It was at $3 area, and I was up like 120. Should have taken profit. I was being greedy. I was like, no, no, I'm going to let this one run. I'm going to give it some time. And I was telling myself, my 290 will kind of, if it breaks below 290, I'm going to jump out there. But what happened is it basically just went from $3 down there to 276, and I was just like, whoa, that's sweet, awesome. So I ended up just getting out for a small profit there, 281. So I got 3 cents. So nothing to write home about, but it's definitely frustrating because I was up another $100 right there. Should have just taken it. Should have taken the full size there at 308. I should have just done it. And then that would have been a nice little $250, $300 winner, actually. What was that? $300, yeah, it would have been about a $350 winner. And that would have put me up, another $200 on the day. So today would have been close to a $500 day. But instead, it's only $258 because, is it because I was greedy? Maybe this is how I need to be trading, really just giving these stocks some more opportunity. You can see, this trade here was beautiful. It got 30 cents there. And on GBR, each of those entries, I had opportunity to make, 20, 30 cents on each of those entries, but I just didn't have faith. I didn't have faith in the move, and, I guess it was Friday, so just kind of holding me down there. So there's GBR back up there to 350 now. Crazy one, really crazy. Crazy stock. So I'm going to go ahead and just walk away there. As much as I want to keep trading it, as much as I just want to lock in some massive profit today, it's Friday, and I don't want to do something stupid. So I'm going to just walk away. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it for what it is and just end it out right there. So there you go. GBR PED, making some money today. It's Friday. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. I will see you maybe Saturday. I got some videos I'm working on, but I'll definitely see you Monday. And make sure if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. I'll talk to you guys later.